Hello, and welcome to Magic the Gathering. Magic. I have been playing Magic for, oh mama, since Shards of Alara came out. How long ago was that? 12, 14 years ago? You know what? It's actually bothering me. I want to know. Shards of Alara release date. That came out October 3rd, 2008. Oh, fuck. You know what? You do the math. It's been a while. I've played a lot of Magic in my life, and it's crazy for me to think that I don't think I've ever put Magic on this channel. Right? I don't think I have. I have not, which is insane. I think I've shown up on like some YouTube highlight reels of me doing some dumb bullshit in-game on stream, but welcome to Magic on the channel. I almost exclusively play limited. I play limited formats, and since this is my first time streaming this here, recording this here, I'm gonna go through, you know, the basics. If you've never played Magic the Gathering before, I will at the very least give a somewhat rundown. That makes me feel like I should do a sealed event, but we're going to be doing a draft. I don't even think sealed is available right now. Let's go look. Can I even do a sealed? There's also cube drafts, but I'm not even going to bother with cube draft. That's a little too much for me. Ooh, they changed this. I am a limited boy. Ranked? I don't like standard too much. Where the hell? Events. Limited. Here we go. Oh, you could do Midnight Hunt as well. But, nope. We're going to be doing a premiere draft of New Capenna. This set's been out for a while. I played a bunch of it when it first came out, and I had a great time. There's probably a much more established meta at this point. You know, a set's out for long enough, and people are like, oh, this is the best card, so I take it. I like to think, call it overconfidence, but, you know, like I said, I've been drafting. This has been my go-to format for, like, too long. So we're going to just hop right in, and I think I just have, like, an applied knowledge. We should do all right. But if you've never watched a draft before, I will explain. As you can see, the seats are being filled. It is typically done at a table of 8 people. What's going to happen here is we're all going to be given 3 packs of New Capenna, you know, this set. And we all open 1 pack. And we look through the cards in that pack, and we pick a singular card out of it. And then we pass that pack to the person to our left. Or is it right first? Doesn't matter. You know, you go left, and then you go right, and then you go left again. Through the packs. So for this entire pack, I will be passing to my left, to this gentleman, Dragonstorm. So we're going to take 1 pick. We're going to ship the rest of the pack. Same over here. They're going to take 1, ship it, and we are going to make our picks and try to make a deck. Our rare is pretty fucking good. Essentially, you know, kill their biggest thing, save your thing that you want to save. At least. It's a nice board wipe. It's a little expensive, but we'll talk about mana costs and how all those things work in time. Another thing to apply here is the signals that you're sending by passing cards. For example, you know, there's also good black cards here and blue. I do love Les Fishe. It's definitely not going to come back. We want to be playing green, black, red, which is called Grixis. Hopefully we can get that land back or something, but Hostile Takeover is totally our first pick. Oofa. Alright, what's up? What are you? Obscura Interceptor. Flash Lifelink. When it enters the battlefield, it connives. Is that how conniving, right? Connive? When it connives, return up to 1 target spell to its owner's hand. Okay. Card's sick. I mean, we could go for either a splash of white or a splash of red. I would definitely like to play this card. It'd be sweet to also play this card. which means green is not going to be in the cards for us. Haha, get it? But that's great, because we want to send signals to our other people. Like, if they want to take all the green, by all means. Otherwise, I probably want, like, this dual land. That would be sweet. Exhibition Mage, I'm a big fan of. I'm going to be a little greedy boy. You could totally get away with 4 colors in this set. I mean, if red never shows up again, maybe we weren't playing Hostile Takeover anyway. It seems like we want to be at least green-black. I'm sorry, blue-black. I do prefer playing control-type decks. I love, like, mid-rangey. I don't like getting there immediately. You know, red deck win type shit is not my go-to. We're totally going to be taking this dual land. Color fixing is a big deal. And, you know, I like to pick these things quite highly. I mean, the rest of the pack is only whatever anyway, right? Nothing here really stands out. I will say, inevitably, if this is your first time ever watching Magic, ever, the drafting process will be a little confusing. I mean, there's a lot of cards here that you're like, well, what the fuck do all these things do? And, well, you're just going to have to trust that I'm making the correct pick. And if I don't, then you tell me. This card is useless in Limited. Some of these rares are kind of throwaways that, you know, they have different uses in different formats. So, you know, Magic the Gathering has Constructed or Commander. Like, cards like this in Limited, you can't build around this. It's a piece of shit. What are you? Plains Island. This would be nice if I want to splash that Obscura. I might take the land here. Other cards that are pretty good are like Roastmaster, Plasma Jockey. I mean, I would like to play red. Parcel's also pretty good for land fixing, but I think I'm just going to take the Hideout and be happy with that. What do we have here? Exhibition Mage I was talking about prior. Again, just good fixing, you know? I would like to be playing red, and she makes me a treasure token. Or another dude, if I don't need the treasure token. Green I have no interest in. Veteran's pretty good. What else we have here? Public Enemy. You know, I hadn't gotten to play with this card enough. I played it sometimes, and it felt good sometimes. I think I really value the Exhibition Magician. I like this card a lot. Oh, as long as it hits 2 of the colors I'm looking for, I want to take it, you know? Cabaretti one actually helps me fix a lot because it's hitting my mountain or my plains, you know? So maybe that. There's also just nice removal. Light them up. Removal is important. Removal is important. Fatal Grudge. Each opponent chooses a permanent they control. I'd rather just get you like that. What else we got here? You also have to pick up on the signals that are being sent from, you know, the other side here. I mean, we've been offered a couple good red cards. We haven't seen any incredible removal in black. We've been seeing a lot of blue cards come around. I kind of want to take Witness Protection. It's just a nice way to deal with something. Or the Bruiser, you know, just a 3/3 defender that kind of locks it down while we build up to being able to play things like Hostile Takeover. I think I'm going to go for Witness Protection here. But yeah, I've been playing and loving Magic the Gathering for a long time. I don't have a love-hate relationship with it. I mean, I've mostly loved this game. I do have opinions about Hasbro and Wizards of the Coast and how they've monetized their game and how, you know, store owners have gotten the short end of the stick on most everything. What do I want here? I think I'm just going to take the Veteran. You know, you need to have some low drop creatures. 2 drops are usually pretty sweet. Rox Pummeler is pretty awesome. I mean, I really hope I'm forcing the person to my left into green with this. Nothing here really stands out to me. We'll just take the Ruiner. And we'll move on. I like Paragon of Modernity. Not awful. Especially, I mean, we are playing 3-color, so at the very least, we're playing 3-color. So we can use that ability and pump that thing up as the game goes on. Wrecking Crew is Fine. He's fine. Might play it. Public Enemy came back. Doubt I'm playing it. And Most Wanted. Alright, so now that pack 1 is over, we just open up pack 2. And we get Gala Greeters, who's very good. But we don't really want it. We don't really want it. I don't want to pivot green all too much. The Pugnacious guy is pretty awesome. Dude's pretty sweet. I'm a big fan. Do I just want more fixing? I mean, this is the ultimate fixing. This is the Grixis land that I've been looking for. I do value. You may disagree with me, but sets like this require mana fixing. It's very important. If I want to be able to play Hostile Takeover and Interceptor and be a greedy little baby boy, you need picks like this. And although I do think Pugnacious is quite good, I truly want this first. I feel like that's more important. Also, Corrupt Court Official I kind of hope comes back. I mean, if this land came back, that'd be lovely. I am taking the Theater. That is going to be my first. Holy shit. Well, we could play this for red-black. We don't need the green. What do you do, my friend? Whenever a creature you control with haste attacks, make a treasure token. Perfect. Just more fixing. I hate this card, by the way, because he's so good. Shield counters seem to be pretty dang good. And, yeah, this guy has whooped my ass many a time. Again, it's been a while since I've played this set. I can't imagine that much has changed. We're going to take Ognis, the Dragon's Lash. Making treasure tokens just ramps me ahead, fixes for me, and is all around a pretty neato pick. Yoink. What do we got here? Hideaway 5. At the beginning, you may mill 3. If there are 20 or more... Oh, geez. No, I'm good. There's a couple too many cards, especially in Limited. Like I said, different cards are better in different formats. In this format, you only need 40 cards for a deck. You know, if you're playing EDH, it's 100. If you're playing Standard, it's 60. I don't really want to mill 3 at a time. I don't really interact with my graveyard all that much. But then what are we taking? We could take Expendable Lackey and create Les Fiches. This Psionic Snoop buys us a lot of time. There's also a second Exhibition Mage, which again, I am quite a big fan of this card, so I feel like that is going to be my pick. I'm just going to do this really quick. I just want to see what our curve looks like, our mana curve. You know, we're playing lands every turn. We want to be able to play things on curve. We're okay so far. Our curve's not crazy. Here's a Dust Mangler. I feel like whenever you cast this, you're usually winning if you can cast it. This guy enters the battlefield and just, like, really hurts the opponent. There's also Cormella, who will allow me to cast instants and sorceries. Do I have anything crazy? Light him up in Hostile Takeover. I am going to be playing Grixis, although I feel like Dust Mangler is just easier to cast. And if I do manage to cast him, then whoever it's being casted upon is not going to be having a great time. We got another Theater, which is fucking awesome. Big fan. What else we have? Custodian. Nothing crazy. I do like, you know, anything that flies is pretty awesome. This Initiate would be nice in my deck, but again, I pick these very highly. They're awesome. Holy shit. I mean, this is a great sign. This is a wonderful sign. We have more fixing, a third Theater, which I really want, a Sizzling Soloist. This guy's fucking rad. Big fan of the Soloist. It's kind of hard to pass him. I do have a couple 4-drops already. Oh, man. There's a Midnight Assassin. I feel like this guy's just too real. He just helps me get there, you know? I don't know. That was a rough one. This one's also a little rough. I mean, Deal Gone Bad is actually the perfect... Remember that 2-1 with the shield counter that I hate so much? I mean, Deal Gone Bad deals with it perfectly. There's also just more fixing. I do loves me some lands. Our removal is pretty light so far, so it really makes me want to take Deal Gone Bad, and I think I'm just going to have to do it. It's not ideal. It's not my favorite removal, but it's better than nothing, baby. Here's another dual land. I mean, we're playing a slow deck here. I need to have the removal so I can catch back up. You know, a lot of our lands are going to be entering tapped. That's just the way it is. This fetches me a swamp, a mountain, or a forest. Yoink. Holy shit. I mean, yeah, yoink. my mana's going to be pretty good. It's going to be pretty good. And we got the Initiate, which I'm happy about. Demon's Due is cool too, but I'm just going to take the flyer. We do need more early drops. I almost want to take this silly little Scarab. I mean, again, it helps me fix, and it's something I could play on turn 2. We'll see if that makes the cut. Cutthroat Contender, I'm not crazy about at all, but, you know, yoink. And yoink. Alrighty, what do we got here? We have ourselves a board wipe that I'm not going to be playing. Unfortunate. There's the Larcenist, which I'm a big fan of. I mean, we are splashing white. I don't have any white fixing, do I? Other than the Broker Hideout. So it's going to be hard to cast some of these things. Maybe I only want to play the Interceptor. Or just Grixis with that small white splash. I mean, ideally, you're playing the Larcenist on turn 3. And, I mean, it's not going to happen much with our current setup here. This pack is rough. I mean, it's a 2-2 for 2. I'm going to take it and see if we get any more white fixing, hopefully. I would love to play this Larcenist, but we'll see. What do we have here? Psychic Pickpocket's pretty awesome. Jaxis is pretty awesome. This card is awful. Charm. 3 life, you gain 3, 5 damage to target creature. It's just good removal. And I mean, we're playing Grixis. There's also Body Dropper, which I'm into. Good card. I feel like you can't pass the Jaxis, though. Create a token that's a copy of another target creature you control. It gains haste, and when it dies, draw a card. So, like, I mean, you know, being able to copy Larcenists would be hilarious. Soloists would be cool. Things with enter the battlefield effects would be pretty awesome. I mean, if we can go Jaxis Duskmangler, game's pretty much over. What do we have? Here's an Obscura storefront, which solves my white fixing problem quite a lot. So that's pretty lovely. Shadow of Mortality is a total meme. Forge Boss is pretty sweet. I'm pretty big on Forge Boss. How many creatures do we have already? 12. I kind of want the fixing on white here, especially if we're going to be playing the Larcenist. This solves a lot of problems. Yoink. Hey, rewarded, baby. There's a Forge Boss. Is that what I want, though? I feel like my 4 drops are pretty heavy. And I like my other 4 drops more. Maybe other than the Paragon. I might like this guy more than Paragon. Which means, do I just want another 2-drop? Everything else here is fucking boring. I'm going to take it and we'll see if we can get there. Here's another Duskmangler. I mean, I would love to play this, but we're going to need more removal. I don't know if I'm going to end up with any more at this point. It's not looking like it. Rocco is not in my deck. I like this card, but it's not happening. Crowbar is pretty awesome. I would love to be able to play this Crowbar, but I mean, I feel like our white... I'm not going to have white on turn 2. Unless I'm playing more planes than I'm comfortable with. I'm going to take Mr. Plasma Jockey. He's going to help us get there, ideally. What else we got? We have Structural Assault. Destroy all artifacts, then it deals. This is garbage. There are sets where this would have been very good. This is not one of them. Not crazy about it. Although it destroys this. Sacrifice it, add X. It's ramping. Oh, actually, whoop. Ah, fuck. I wanted the 2-drop. We got lucky. We got lucky because there's another one. I think I just need things at this point to buy me time so I can start casting Duskmanglers. So, Backstreet Bruiser it is. Yum, yum. We're a little light on removal. We'll see what this deck looks like when it's done. Shattered Seraph is totally playable in my deck, and it, again, helps me mana fix white. So I'm going to yoink that bad boy. and probably play it. Probably. Fake Your Own Death might be playable. And that's pretty much it. Let's see if I still got it or if I'm just all talk. But, you know, I've always been pretty confident. I grew up at my local spot getting my fucking ass handed to me by, you know, people who've been playing the game way longer than myself. They never let me win, but they also taught me a lot about how this game is played. And I don't know, I wouldn't have wanted to learn how to play any other way. I think I'm going to play the Wrecking Crew here. I do like Plasma Jockey quite a lot. Do I like Plasma Jockey better than any of my other 4-drops? Whenever you sacrifice one or more creatures, this guy deals 2 damage. The synergy here for Forge Boss is things that have Blitz, which, you know, Jaxus would essentially create a creature with Blitz. It gets sacrificed, and then he goes off, which is pretty awesome. I don't have any other cards like that, though. I already have 17 creatures in this deck. I kind of want to cut stuff. I really want to play 2 Dust Manglers. It's quite greedy. I mean, it's one of those things where if we make it to the late game, we're gonna win. We're gonna, with 2 Dust Manglers, it's looking quite good for us. I think our fixing is very lovely. I think I am going to be playing 17 lands in this deck since it's quite heavy. But what are we going to cut here? I kind of want to... I feel like... How often am I going to be able to cast Mr. Larcenist? At least... How often am I going to be able to cast him reliably, you know? It's a very good card. I'm a big fan. Maybe I'll play... The nice thing is we can play a game and see how it goes and then adjust our deck accordingly after, which I'm very big into. I like that. I think I'm going to cut... Ooh. I don't know. This is rough. This is kind of the lovely thing about Magic. This is why I love it so much, because it really makes you think about these types of things. I mean, I don't think Paragon's slow here. I just really wish I had more removal early game so I could get to this point. I mean, we still have to add cards. So I think inevitably we're going to have... Here, I'm going to take Dig Up the Body, which is really good. If I have to discard stuff, I can get away with discarding things like Dust Mangler, and then I can just dig them up after. So I'm a big fan of Dig Up the Body. What else do we want here? I'm thinking about the Stockpile. I don't like this card very much. It's pretty slow. I wish it cost 2 mana. Sacrifice it. Is this only for creatures? Whenever you sacrifice one or more creatures, yeah, so that doesn't trigger that. I do love Plasma Jockey. I think we're just going to be heavy on our 4-drops. I think I'd rather also play... you know, Jockey makes more sense in like a very aggressive deck. And we simply are not. We win by resolving Dust Manglers. But he's still so good. All right, you know what? I think Jockey out, Paragon back in, Stockpile, or Big Score. Second deal gone bad. Oh, Mamma Mia. You know what? Second deal gone bad. Paragon out. 16 creatures. I think I like this. I'm also... Revel's fine. Again, it's all about mana curve, and I feel like I already have... quite a lot of 4-drops. That is why we're playing 17 land here. I do like the Exhibition Mages quite a lot. I wish I had a little bit more removal, but that's why we're playing things like Witness Protection and 2 deals gone bad. I think we're good. Let's run it. Let's see how we do. Why do I have a green source? It might be one of my lands. I believe it's yeah, the Broker Hideout, but the Broker Hideout finds me my planes. So keeping it. Plains Island Swamp. Swamp Mountain. Yeah. Okay. Well, our fixing is fantastic. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, man. I'm talking, again, so confident. So if I just get absolutely blown out here, it happens. Although I do feel pretty good. So we'll see if I still got it. The pandemic kind of killed all of my magicking. You know, I used to go to my local F&M all the time. This hand is pretty sweet. I will keep it. I will absolutely keep it. Let's go get ourselves a... I just want to make sure. I already have a swamp and a mountain. So a island is in order. Let's just use this one and get the island. Because if I do want the plains, I can use this one to go get the plains. Which is probably exactly what I'm going to do. Alright, they play the same thing. Oh man, terrible draw. You definitely don't want to see double Dust Mangler here, that's for dang sure. It almost makes me want to take my swamp instead of the plains, but I feel like we'll be able to go get another swamp by the time it's necessary. Very slow play from both of us, which is lovely, no complaints. Here's a 2/2 flyer. You're kind of at the mercy of what you draw sometimes. Dust Mangler was definitely a very bad draw for me. It is what it is. Jaxis was a lovely draw for me, because now I can start discarding these if I want. That's pretty lovely. The Newsy is a 2/2. I think we're fine. What they discard. Bunch of bullshit. Works for me, bud. I would like to just cast him. Take 2 damage. So the basics of Magic the Gathering. As you can see, I'm playing a lot of land. You can play 1 land a turn unless a card says otherwise. And, you know, you're casting your spells. I feel like I jumped ahead a little bit on that entire thing, but what are you going to do, bro? This is an enchantment, so I don't really want to do that just yet. What do I want to do here? Is the question. Create a token that's a copy of another, gains haste. I think I will do this discarding one of my Dust Manglers. I think is going to be the play. Again, we could always get it back later. I kind of just want to use this to draw me some cards, get some damage in. I would like to copy this. I will pay red. I will discard a Dust Mangler. I can give one of them... I can give one of them lifelink as well, which is pretty lovely. Let's see. If he passes priority to me... oh, well, there you go. Can't do anything about that. We are going to be losing our initiate. Let's let them do blockers first. It doesn't really matter which one I give lifelink to. So, there you go, partner. Here's lifelink. At least you got to do that for me before you died. Let's play this and go get a second black source. Yum, yum. And I will ship it back. Cool. Yeah, I didn't have any counterplay for the Metamorphosis, so it is what it is. My lad is now a 1/1. You got a lot of cards in that hand of yours, partner. I'm going to have to take a gander at them. Let's see what we're dealing with here. I could have an artifact, an instant, or a sorcery. And then they exile. They exile. Alright. This guy has a 6 mana... Well, I've never seen this in my life. Lands you control have tap, create a treasure. Wowie. Okay. He's struggling for another source of mana. Beginning of your turn, if you control 2 or more, gains double strike. I feel like we're losing if he even makes it to 6 mana. I think I'm just gonna steal this thing and get going. If he draws a land, he's gonna play Kraken, which is pretty unfortunate for us. At least he played a tap land. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. They just tried to swing, which is fine by me. Alright, we have a good command on this game, though. At the beginning of each combat, I just need to read this. If it's untapped, any opponent may tap an untapped creature they control. If they do, tap it and create a Fishe. Well, this thing will come out. I will just turn it into Witness Protection, right? Up to one target creature has base power 1. I don't have the mana to target this thing because it has ward. So I think what's going to happen here is we are going to play Mr. Soloist. Swing, end turn. And then we only have one blue source, which is a shame. That is a shame. Because I would like to do both of these. It seems like that's not going to happen, but as of right now, it's fine. I do want to be able to cast Dust Mangler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to take a little bit, but we will play this. Fetch ourselves up a... probably doesn't matter much. We'll go here. I can only play one creature. I do want to save this. Actually, do I even care? Maybe I don't. I think what happens here is I play Witness Protection. Because by the time it's relevant, I may be able to cast this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to Witness Protection you boy. He has reach. And I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. We'll get in there for 2. Skip it back. I just want to keep the momentum going. And never mind. I say that, and here's an Infiltrator. Luckily, that is not a problem. Even if I didn't draw the land there, I could have... I would have Sizzling Soloist make it so this can't block. Dust Mangler, here we come. I would like to pay 4 life, please. Let's see. So, target creature and opponent controls cannot block this turn. Doink. You're not allowed to block. Now he has to sack a boy. He has to lose 4 life. He has to discard a card. Looking pretty good for us. It's looking pretty good. The Newsy having lifelink is annoying. You know, I can't really stop that. If he wants to gain life, he just sort of will be able to. I still have this hostile takeover, though. Strangled my Soloist. Rude boy. Alright, I will not tap a creature. Thank you very much. But I think that's actually game. I think. I hostile takeover. I'm going to choose the Infiltrator. For myself, I'm going to choose the Flyer. And then it's not over, but then he has to block with the Kraken. Yeah. Good card. I wonder if I want to play this first and then put a shield counter on my Mangler so I don't lose that as well. I only have one blue source. Alright, oh well. So, you, my friend, are a 1/1. Wait, do I have the mana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, he has to block, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so that's a 1/1. This is a 4/4. Pay my mana. Go to combat. Oh! Well, wait. No. Resolve. I will not tap a creature. Decline. Swing with both. Force him to block. Because I could have tapped this to make this thing tap, but then it makes a 1/1. Reservoir Kraken's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet card. And that'll do it. It ain't that sweet. Go us. Good stuff. Also, I haven't played on MTG Arena in a while, so, you know, I'm getting paired with people who are also of the same ranking as me. Can't really avoid that. I don't think I'm bullying anyone here. Like, that was a good, competent game. Ooh. This hand's a little slow. What would I fetch with this? I would have to fetch a mountain. And then I would need another mountain. I think I'm going to mulligan this one. I simply can't play almost all the cards in my hand. I have Witness Protection to buy me time. It feels like a greedy keep, though. But I do have... Dude, Hostile Takeover is just too good. Even if I'm behind, I feel like this card just catches me right back up. Hopefully our opponent doesn't have a very fast start. Also, I have all these different doggies. If you click the dog... Oh, hello. So you have all these different doggies, but when you click them, they do different things. Like he's gonna dart around. But my favorite thing with this doggy in particular is sometimes... Yeah! He does a little thing called James Please. A little dance. Love it. I'm actually gonna light him up immediately. I don't want this thing getting in there. We're just gonna kill this before it becomes a problem. Good night. Scary card. Scary, scary. Would have hit Nightclubber and Corrupt Court. Seems like it slowed them down quite a lot, which I'm a big fan of. I am going to ship it back and then do this at the end of their turn. You know, you want to keep mana up for as long as you can. Well, they did the exact same thing. For the exact same reason, right? Don't show them any information if you don't have to, right? Alright, Echo Inspector is a scary boy. Big scary boy. Especially if he makes it a 3/4. Then I won't be able to just kill it with Hostile Takeover unless I target it. Which is exactly what happened. He discarded Ledger Shredder. Really? Well, his hand must be pretty goddamn good. This one. I hope we draw ourselves a land. Good. We need him. What am I going to fetch, though? I suppose I need a mountain so I could play my dragon. Mountain. I'll play the Initiate. Catch me up a little bit. And this game's going to be a little bit harder than our first one. But we're okay. Oh my god. Alright, so this thing nabbed the top card of my library. Exile the top card of each player's library. You may play a card from exile with a collection counter on it. You may spend mana. Okay, so I hit a land of mine. Oh, here's another land, sucker. Okay. This thing is scary. I think I'm gonna make it a 1/1. This thing's a little too scary for me. You're a 1/1 now. And I can also play this. Swing. Make a token. You might be able to dig her back up. I guess not. And they are playing black, so I figured want this thing back into the graveyard. But works for me. Another Echo Inspector. Oh boy, oh boy. Suddenly Hostile Takeover simply not enough. Unless he discards a land. Yes! That's huge. That's honestly huge. Okay. I don't think this is going to get any better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more land from the Seraph. Has one card in hand. I think I'm gonna Hostile Takeover now. What do I keep alive is the question. I mean, this guy's making me mana, which is always very lovely, but this thing has lifelink. Alright, well, you become a 1/1. It'll be a 2/2. And then, I think I'm going to keep the thing making me mana. You can make the argument for the lifelinker. Good, it's a tap land, which is sweet. That is not sweet. That thing is super not sweet for me. What do we have? Can't play both. Actually, no, because it enters tapped. Shame. Although, if they miss a... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so no matter what, they're playing the Seraph next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I ship it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. See, this is the problem with all these 4-drops. I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass, and then I'm going to play the Interceptor when they play the Seraph. Buy me some time. Hold for ransom, huh? Can attack and has 7. Hold for ransom. Sacrifice it, draw a card. Activate as a sorcery. Okay. It's obviously not ideal. But I'm going to play this pretty slowly. I want to make sure that I have the mana to deal with this Shattered Seraph. I could have killed the goons with the Interceptor. I might actually do this end of turn now that he can't cast anything, honestly. Because it's going to gain me life. You know what? I was going to save it for the Seraph to buy me another turn, but I feel like this lifelink's going to be a pretty big swing. So, yep, I'm doing it. The lifelink is probably going to put me ahead. I didn't want to do it to the hold for ransom, because they could have just played it again, but targeted my Interceptor. It just seemed foolish. Let's actually ditch the... Ooh, I want to be able to play both of these. Interesting. Interesting. Forge Boss helps me put it away, although I can't really sacrifice any creatures right now, so he's just a 3/4. Doink. Yeah, this is going to be a 8 health swing, which, you know, I'm all for. This, I need to fetch me a plains, so I can actually cast my Seraph. Well, I don't need the plains, I just need another mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. That being said, do I even want a plains then, since I already have one? It doesn't matter at this point. It really doesn't. Beep. Let's play Mr. Sizzling so we can win next turn. Beep. Actually, no, because this isn't a gain him life. So, we don't have the win just yet. But it is looking pretty good. It is looking pretty dang good. This Interceptor is just going to make me a boatload of health. Alrighty. So I do need to read this carefully, though. Another creature enters the battlefield. Target creature an opponent controls can't block. If this is the second time this ability has resolved, that creature attacks during its controller. Okay. So I think what that's telling me is it'll still be able to block. So let's play... Let's play this first. Soloist goes off. You, my friend, are not allowed to block. And then we're going to get in there. And I feel like he's quite inclined to trade. Oh my. That's, okay. Works for me. feel like I'm just going to be gaining so much life with this thing that it's going to be an issue. The wording on this, though, I'm trying to figure out if the second time they also can't block. Because it says, whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, target creature and opponent controls can't block. But then, if it's the second time that creature attacks, but does that mean that it can still block? I'm not 100% sure. Let's find out. Let's find out. I'm going to make a creature. Alright, so this is the first time it's going off. I don't want you to block. You're not allowed to block. Then, you are forced to attack next turn, and ideally also can't block? We'll know by the little symbol here. Can't block. And attacks if able. It seems like it's both. Good. So then, since it's both, we can go badoinky. The Seraph blocks there. That thing shouldn't be allowed to block. Alright. It says can't block. Alright, so they just want to go for the trade. They will be at 1 life. I'm going to keep my Seraph alive. You can mill some cards. I don't give a shit. I don't want to mill myself. They still have 1 card in hand, though. I wonder if it's also deal gone bad. Nope, they're just digging. Ooh, I milled 2 of their lands. Brutal. Well, if you can make a comeback now, I would be very impressed. It's not looking great for them. I don't even have to block. Like, she has to swing. I don't even block. I could trade with the 1/1, but why? I'm just gonna swang out. And if I top deck a creature, then this thing can't block, and it's just a mess. No blocks. Oof, owie, my bones. Alright, let's, let me read this again. Enchanted creature can't attack or block and has 7. Hold for Ransom's controller, sacrifices it, and draws a card. So, am I sacking the creature? Wait, enchanted creature, hold for Ransom's controller, sacrifices it, and draws a card. Am I sacrificing the creature, or am I sacrificing the hold for Ransom? I'd assume the Ransom, right? And they draw a card. Well, son of a bitch. Does anything give lifelink? Am I supposed to just swing up top? He only has 2 blockers. I just swing out. Good game, my friend. Even if they do get lifelink, I'm swinging in for like 9. Lovely! Whew. I guess this is going to be a long video. Haha! I was ready to just 0-3 and be like, well, see you never. Never doing that again. But, you know? We're 2-0, baby. It's a good deck. Ugh. We'll see how it holds up. But I was talking about it earlier. I grew up in like my local place playing F&M. Ooh, this is a very, very interesting hand. The exhibition mage helps. This is greedy, and I'm on the play, so I'm keeping it. I grew up hanging out with, like, you know, playing Magic with the store owner, and just having a really big respect for people who run game stores like this. Which is why I almost want to blitz this and draw a card. It seems so wasteful, though. I can't. I have a big respect for people who, like, run stores that play Magic. How the fuck did you... Oh, it's 1 mana. Ooh, a second one is so good. That being said, you know, Hasbro's only made product cost more. So it's just harder and harder to run a store and like make profit from it. I think since the pandemic, Hasbro's like, well, digital cards make us so much more money and it's so much easier. And it's just a shame because I'm so used to playing Magic physically, you know, sitting around the table with the homies and playing some draft cards. It was the best. It still is the best. It's just so much harder to have happen. When it dies... Okay. Luckily, we have 2 exhibition mages. I'm going to continue ramping. Because if I draw a land here, dude, we're just going to Dust Mangler. So just make me more treasure, please. Ship it back. This guy has double strike? Oh, he only has double strike if he pays for it. But I wasn't going to attack, just in case he has removal for one of my magician mages. I want to make sure I'm not getting whacked for 4. But yeah, it made me detest playing Magic Arena a little bit. I mean, the fact is, I still adore Magic the Gathering. I have a Magic the Gathering tattoo. The game means a lot to me. Well, I'm going to block, and we're going to see what happens. Maybe he pumps it. Maybe go fuck myself. Ah, okay. He just wanted the ability to go off, and that's fine by me. Rumor Gatherer. Can't play it yet, thankfully. Ooh, that guy's a citizen. Ooh, that land is so fucking huge here. So huge here. Honestly, so huge here. Here's a Dust Mangler. I will pay 4 life. You will do all that shit. Oh, man. Oh, man. Dust Mangler on turn 5 is pretty sweet. Yeah, I remember so many of the events that I went to as a kid. I remember, like, the sealed and draft events. Magic the Gathering kind of came to me at a perfect time in my life. Not to bring down the mood. You know, we're just playing card games and hanging out. But when I was 14, my mother passed away. And I think for any kid, that's hard to get through. And a big thing that got me through that was Magic the Gathering. Hold on, I'm gonna... Actually, if this resolves, it's pretty much game over. I'm gonna... It's not greedy, because I could blitz and make another Dust Mangler right this very fucking second. I'm going to hardcast the Jaxus and assume that he does not have an answer for it. Because I have Jaxus Dust Mangler. This game is absolutely over if he does not solve that right now. But yeah, that's inevitably, like, I lived with her my entire life leading up to that moment. Just her. And after that had happened, you know, I had my friends. And we found Magic the Gathering. And that was a big thing for me. It was something that brought consistency back to my life a little bit. You know, every Friday, got together with the homies and played some Magic, and that was a big deal. All right, this game is very fucked for our friend here. I can't even play the Larcenist, so I'm gonna discard it. And now we're just gonna continue making Dust Manglers every turn. That is gnarly, my friend. That is gnarly. Let's just get in there with Mr. Dust Mangler. And here's a Wrecking Crew. Good stuff. Good game. He scoops. Lovely. So yeah, Magic means a lot to me. I mean, that simply can't be taken away. Even if Hasbro tries to make their game, you know, a little shittier. 3-0. Mr. Dust Mangler brings it home. What a combo. What a combo. No offense to the lore. There's just too much. My buddy and roommate Rick is way more well-versed in the lore of this, and, you know, he always tells me about all the stuff happening in the lore. And as much as I appreciate it, and I do appreciate it, I don't retain most any of it. There's just, but I don't know, there's like 100 fucking books for this game. I don't know how to read. I'm gonna mulligan. This hand I can't do anything with. Ooh, now this hand I can do a lot with. Here's my problem. What am I getting rid of? You know? Like, we can cast this Larcenist on 3, so that's all that, keeping it. Hostile Takeover, incredible. Maybe the light 'em up. I'm not gonna have a red source, and I want to keep Exhibition Mage. Exhibition Magician, same thing. So I think light 'em up is the one that's getting discarded. I guess I didn't really explain mulligans because we hadn't had to do it. If you played Magic like a long time ago and you haven't in a while, they actually changed how mulligans work, as you can see. Back in the day, you would look at your 7 and be like, well, this sucks, and then you would put it back, shuffle, and draw 6. Now you draw 7 again, but you have to put one of the cards on the bottom. I like this much better because you still get to see 7 cards. Because if you mulligan back in the day and you see 6 and it's like so close, it's like, well, I would keep this if I had another land, and then you go down to 5 and it's just a fucking mess, right? Well, now you get to see that 7th card, and then you get to choose which card you get to put away. Much better. Hopefully our opponent doesn't have a big, fast opening, because, I mean, turn 3 Nimble Larcenist is pretty... Oh, boy. Hello, Mr. Dustmangler. Again, I really wish you wouldn't show up on my first draw step of the game. But, oh well. Jesus Christ. I'll fucking gut ya. Nothing? That's good. Alright, what you got, partner? Let's see it. What do you got? You got sticky fingies. Oh, he has no red sources. Okay. His keep was kind of greedy. If he draws a land, though, that's gonna suck. But, alright, we'll get rid of the jackhammer. At least we had a hit. He's going to be able to get... Oh, he can't give this double strike, actually, unless he hits a red or white source. So that's pretty sweet as well. I'm glad that we ended up playing the Larcenist. I mean, just having this information is so big. It's just so nice. Did you draw something? You sly dog, you. Maybe price fight? I would swing first, personally. So yeah, at least you get the 1 damage in, right? I don't know. Broken wings! The top decked answer. Well, shit. Alright, well, we're just going to be getting pinged away. Hopefully we can draw a land here. We are kind of slow on this one. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Oops. At least he doesn't have a red source yet. If that happens, then we're very fucked. Just slap on that sticky fingers and have at thee. We have plenty of opportunity to make the comeback here. Having our Larcenist get got off the top deck. Fucking shame. I would have... Wait, actually, do you get rid of that? Yep. We would have been able to get rid of the broken wings if it was already in their hand, but it wasn't. And the red source. Ugh. Sometimes it really do be like that. Again, if we hit a red source, we're pretty much all caught up. Like, I have no doubts whatsoever that we'll be okay. But we do have to hit that red source. If we do hit that red source, I mean, we just hostile takeover and, you know, the game's back at even. But we kind of have to. We got to do that part first. He's going to be ramping up with his sticky fingies. Who knows what's coming out. Luckily, if he plays something large, you know, we can turn it into a 1-1. Yeah, he's just playing a bunch of creatures. We are officially on the clock here, though. Let's see what happens. Deal gone bad. Okay. Just buys us another turn. It's not ideal, though. Hopefully he just pays the 3 mana. I mean, okay, so he could pay mana, right? He can give this thing double strike. It hits 2 times. I might have to deal gone bad the initiate. We'll see what he spends his mana on. Fixer gets 1 if the mana put a counter instead. Okay, yeah, he has a lot of options here. We need to pick and choose very, very carefully. I'm hoping he sacrifices his treasure to give this double strike, right? That makes the most sense. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so then get out of here. I'm gonna mill you as well. Okay. So at the very least, he only has 2 colors of mana. Can't pump the Paragon. He doesn't make any more treasures. We're okay. Really pulling for a red source, though. I can't really cast anything. I did say it was a greedy keep. Although it would have been... we would have been looking much better if we still had our burb. Well, hopefully I don't die. There's a good chance we're dead. Let me think here. Ooh, he has 5 mana. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. He has 9 damage on board. 9 damage on board. So any pump, and we are dead. I figured I was playing 17 lands, so it was manageable. Ooh-wee. That actually loses me the game, doesn't it? Unless he makes them now. Depends on how he uses these treasures, you know? So he could sack treasures to make tokens at the end of turn, which is pretty brutal. I can't do anything about that. Hopefully he greedily pumps one of his creatures. I don't think that's going to happen, though. And we're going to go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to go to 3. Then he's going to be able to make tokens after. Oh, good misplay. Good misplay. I love that. Love that for us. He's going to make the Fixer a 3/3. He is not playing around Hostile Takeover. I mean, I suppose I don't blame him. Hard to imagine that you don't got the dub. And he still very may well have the dub. But we are going to live to see another turn. Let's whack the shit out of me. I think the best thing we could possibly top deck is just another fetch land so we gain a life. I mean, we're casting Hostile Takeover. Boom, boom, boom. Oh! Yes! Wait, what color do I want? Red. Alright. You become a 1/1. None of you become 4/4s. Woof! Your turn. Pretty good. Pretty dang good. We don't have any more info about his hand, but at least we could start catching up now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 mana. I just want to start gaining life, you know? Ooh, Roastmaster puts me right back on the clock, unfortunately. Hopefully he doesn't top deck a creature, because if he does, we're in trouble. I am going to... I don't have the mana for both of these, unfortunately. But I think what's going to happen here... I don't need the treasure from her. So we're going to play Stockpile first. And then we're going to play the Magician. Make a boy. ship it back. If he doesn't play another creature, then we are chillin', because we're just going to Dust Mangler and kill the Roastmaster. Fuck. You have Trample as well? Oh, mama. Okay. Did not swing, though. Oh, shit. Alright, well, it's totally Dust Mangler, obviously. He only has one card. I am going to discard a card. Pay all of my mana. Discarding Swamp. Dust Mangly. Hitting that card is the biggest deal for me, I think. But this Witty Roastmaster is a big old problem. I don't have many answers to. Light 'em up's on the bottom of my deck, right? Oh no, we shuffled. So hopefully Light 'em up comes back. That is the correct choice. Discarded Widespread Thieving. Whenever you cast a multicolored spell, create a treasure token, then you may... Okay, whatever, I don't give a shit. We gotta start swinging. It is swing time. We gotta get there. And we gotta get there right now. Every creature that he top decks is lethal. If he top decks a Exhibition, we're dead. If he makes treasures, he can make boys, so we're dead. That Devilish Valet was a big old problem. Do we have Jaxus still? Top decked a land, which is huge for us. Oh, we just gained life. We won. All right. Never mind. Hard cast. Boof. Ugh. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster, chat. I said chat again. Not the first time. Commenters, viewers, y'all. It feels good. Good top deck. Thanks, doggy. You're a good doggy. While we wait for opponent to realize how fucked he is, let's do a dog tier list. This one scores a lot of points because he does the little James Please dance. So I'm going to have to give him at least an A tier. It's not an S tier because I can't just, like, force him to do the dance. But then look when he does it. Alright, this one is adorable. Likes tummy rubs. Probably also high A tier with James. This one's a little fucking boring. You click it and he just goes awoo. Still a cute doggy though, so B tier. The fire one scores points because that's a Jace Bellerin toy that he's ripping into relentlessly. So I think another B tier. And then this one has a sword. Does a little flippy do. A tier. Are any of them S tier? Only my dog Boomer's S tier. Sorry, dogs. Alright, things are looking grim for your boy. Not me, the other boy. Things are looking quite grim all of a sudden. Too much life gain. Which is why these things are so good. I would be dead already. These things didn't gain you a life. You want to go back to that video when you, in, like, you know, like 15... No, wait. Oh, God. I've been... Woo! Dude! Okay. For starters, Exhibition Mage was his next draw. So we would have been... We would have been dead if he drew that a turn before. But I didn't realize this video was already an hour and 10 minutes. Holy shit. But, other buts is... I lost my train of thought after he played that Exhibition Mage. What the fuck was I saying? I'm too tired for this. Before... Oh, yeah, go back to the moment when you were like, why is he picking land so highly? This guy stinks. Do I? Do I? Certainly doesn't feel like I do. X mana of any one color, where X is... Okay, I'm going to play Mr. Soloist. And then I'm going to play Mr. Wrecking Crew. Wrecking Crew enters. Your 1/1 is not allowed to block. Then swing like this. I can't force him, can I? Can I force him to block with the Witty Roastmaster? Excuse me. Turns out I should have made the exhibition mage not be able to block, I think. No, because then if I go here, then he has to trade there. Hold on, I have to think about this. So swing, swing. Exhibition mage is going to block Dust Mangler. I actually do swing here, right? This blocks here. And then this has to block here. Or is that free? On block, block. You don't have trample. Block, block. No, I'd be one off lethal. Okay, I can leave this back. It didn't really matter who I made not be able to block. I just figured I'd rather kill off the exhibition mage than the 1/1. I think no matter what, I can't force the Roastmaster to block, so oh well. Ba-doom, boom, boom. Ba-ba-boom. Yeah. Well, okay. I take it back. I could have made the Roastmaster block, but he blocks the 1/1, so it doesn't fucking matter. It's a close game. It's still anyone's game. I mean, he top decked that exhibition mage, which was insane. Can he do it again at 1 health? What an epic game this would have been. I mean, well, it is. It's a pretty good game. The fact that I made the comeback, he was a turn away from getting me, but I had the Seraph. Thank goodness I played the Seraph. Crazy game. I mean, no matter what, I'm just going to say good game. I hope you don't take that the wrong way. It's, I mean, either I won or you won. And it looks like I won, baby! Nice combo with the stimulus package. Also, your witty boy, we're gonna... Happy ending. He's now a legitimate business person. Witty Roastmaster is a very cool card. I like that card a lot. I would have liked to have had one in this deck as well, but oh well. 4-0, baby. Keep it going. Keep it a-going. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. I didn't... Well, I should have expected. Obviously, this video was going to be long. But, you know, I don't have any ha-ha anecdotes to guide us through this potentially 2-hour-long video. I just hope that you're enjoying the winner POV of Magic the Gathering games. Holy shit. That's very interesting. I am going to keep this because I keep getting hostile takeover in my opener. So, I mean, why the fuck wouldn't I? Let's go for a... Well, I actually have to think about this. Swamp, mountain, forest. So this can find me a mountain. This can find me... Okay. Any of those. Let's get ourselves a swamp first. We're going to be gaining a bunch of life, which helps us keep up if they play things quick. We have hostile takeover, so if they end up playing creatures early, we're absolutely fine. The Interceptor's going to buy me a lot of time. Let's get ourselves a mountain from this one. This I'll probably get a plains from. And then I need an island. Let's go get our plains. Cool, cool. I am going to need a second black eventually, but I'm not super worried about it. I'll get a blue source from this one. And then we have all 4 of our colors. Ow. No land? Damn. I was hoping for no land. Oh, wait. I have a black and blue source right here. So, yeah. This one's going to get us... I guess either. That was a terrible draw. Thank you for that. We're going to take a lot of damage here. Well... That's why we gain all this life. Give me a blue, please. Mill 2 cards, return a creature. I don't have any. I'll just wait. As long as they keep pumping out creatures, I'm fine with that, because we can just use hostile takeover. This is going to hurt. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. We're going to have ourselves quite a turn. I'm going to play this and ship it back. Let's see what he does. Ideally, like, absolute best case scenario is he taps out to play a big creature. That would be incredible. Does not seem to be what's going to happen here. Since that's not going to happen, I could force him to sacrifice, but I'm taking more damage. I'm actually just going to pass. I think that's the play. Please tap out for a creature. Fuck. That's bad. That's really bad. Okay, well, I'm still doing this. If they counter it, it means they're not countering hostile takeover. I'm going to ditch a Dust Mangler so I have something to fetch with my Dig Up the Body. We have a lot of synergy happening here, which I'm very happy about. Another blue source. I'm going to play Broker's Veteran. And suddenly, my Interceptor can be saved. He lets that resolve. That's fucking huge for us. And now I can swing for 4. And now if he has anything, we have an answer, so it's fine. Yeah, that life gain is massive. I'm going to ship it back. Didn't have a play, which I'm shocked. I guess just kind of blew their load, huh? Works for me, partner. This is interesting. Draw 2 cards. I don't want to give them something to do. Put a counter. I could force him to sacrifice something and then sacrifice it to Dig Up the Body. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what's going to happen here. So I am going to block. There's the sacrifice. It resolves. Then I'm going to Dig Up the Body. Triggering that. Attack. You get a shield counter. If you had the light him up, he would have just drawn it, because he would have casted it before. Homeboy resolved. Mill. Let's grab the Jaxus. Mill. Let's grab the Dust Mangler. Can't let him know I have 2. Whack. Please play a creature, I beg you. Ooh. What do you do, my friend? When it enters the battlefield, exile target creature, then put the top 3, then... Okay. That's cool. That's a good card. Oakley Dokley. So... The problem here... Do I have a problem here? Whenever you sacrifice. Let's think about this. Hostile takeover would break my shield counter, which is a shame. How much mana do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 mana. I have 12 health effective. If he active treasons my Dust Mangler, I lose. If that's the play. I think this is just the safest bet. As much as I'd rather not do it. You are a 1/1. You are a 4/4. The reason why I target him is just in case they had some sort of answer. They didn't. It's a shame I lose my shield counter, but I mean, I think we're gonna be okay. Body droppy. You got it, champ. And more stuff. That's a shame. But, you know, what are you gonna do? Okay, I think it's time we start Dust Mangling. I will discard a card, I think. I don't want to pay 4 life right now. I think I just win by not doing that. Let's get rid of Mr. Forge Boss. Sorry, partner. That's fine. I know Body Dropper gets a counter for it. That's okay. No attacks. You could argue Jaxus first. So then I can start copying Dust Manglers immediately. If I drew another land and I knew for a fact I could cast it and then also do this, I probably would have done it. But no luck on that. I think what's going to happen here is... Still has a bunch of cards in his hand. Oh well. I will discard a card again. Beep. This is game, unless he has something. Hard to beat Dust Mangler into Dust Mangler, bro. That's a rough one. Hope you got a counter spell. Digging. Gotta have something. This card's Plasma Jockey. Very good card. But not here, it ain't. So then I swing with both. And it's kind of a have removal or die type scenario. This card's Unlicensed Hearse. Don't care. Beep. Beautiful. This is going wonderfully. I'm very glad that I went for it today. It's okay, because I've inevitably I've had a couple, like I recorded, oh man, a couple episodes of like Fall Guys already, a couple episodes of well, not a couple, like one episode of Fall Guys I tried to do like yesterday morning, and it just didn't go well. It's not like I didn't lose and I was like, well, fuck this, I'm not like putting it on. I mean, you've seen me lose already in that. But the video just didn't feel good. So I scrapped it. And, I mean, if I was an hour and a half into this and decided now to scrap this video, that would have been pretty brutal. But this has gone swimmingly. This is great. Even if we lose the next 3 games, not bad at all. What are we doing here? Oh, shit. I really don't want this thing having lifelink. Unfortunately, I think we're just shipping it. This was a greedy keep. I didn't think about it too hard. At least we played a land. Hopefully we hit another. Hopefully you don't play a citizen. Didn't. Jewel Thief is the shit, though. Great card. One of my favorites in green. Ramps ya. It's a 3/3 Vigilance Trampler at common. That's kind of insane. Alright, so let's do that. Hilarious. Actually, wait a minute. Yep, it would be a citizen token. So if I witness protection this Jewel Thief, then the Civil Servant has something to tap to give it lifelink. So that's really funny. I'm actually just going to pass it right on back. We're just going to ship it on back. I mean, they have 5 mana to our 3, so... Did I doom myself by saying how well this was going? It wasn't a good keep. It's not looking great. I mean, if we bounce back, it'll be because we managed to get this Larcenous out. Buy us some time. I could sacrifice the Halo Scarab and then bring it back. Blue mana off the top for Ledger Shredder. Okay. I mean, I'm only casting one thing a turn, so at least he won't be able to do it to me. But he'll totally be able to do it to himself. I actually am going to block. Because I have Dig Up the Body. So I want to be able to, I want to make sure I have things to target here, you know? That being said, we gotta ship it on back. Beep. What will end up happening here is we're gonna block with Mr. Scarab and then Dig Up the Body. Even if he plays a citizen, this will be sacrificed, so at least he won't gain health. It's not looking good, though. And just be how it is, you know? Oh! Hello! When it enters the battlefield with 2 shield counters on it, when it enters the battlefield or attacks, you may remove a counter from a creature. If you do... Holy shit. Well, luckily... luckily, I'm going to turn that into a 1/1 that loses all abilities. I'm still tremendously fucked here. But we'll play it out. We'll see what happens. Blocks. Casualty. Sacrifice. You know what would save us? Is a hot... Fuck! That's what would save us! Oh. That's the card I was gonna say. That's the one. Hey, we drew a land. Alright, so... you are a 1/1. Get out of here. It's probably worth scooping here. There is totally no shame. I mean, this was my out, and I milled it. I milled it with my dig up the body. So, I mean, for the sake of saving time, I'm typically not one to scoop. In a regular game of Magic, if we were sitting at a table, I would absolutely play this out and force you to do the correct things to win the game. But maybe if Hostile Takeover was still in the deck, I would feel pretty good. We are... let's see what I draw. Let's see. Because, I mean, if I get Jaxus out and somehow live long enough to play Dust Manglers and I start doing that... Nah, we're dead. Strategically playing far too slow for me. You got it, champ. Yeah, I got the bitness. But I mean, we were on a clean 5 straight. Whew, shit, I'll take it. Okay, when you buy into a draft, it's 1,500 gems. We're already plus here. The rest is gravy. Good taste in Avatar. I just think he looks badass. Let's see. We fetch an island here, and then... Yeah, this is fine. Hopefully I don't regret fetching the island and not the plains. We don't have many ways to get that plains. You know, we will need it eventually. Well, I didn't have the blue either, so, you know, what are you gonna do? This guy will hold it down for a bit while we regroup and figure out what we're doing. Eventually we get Jaxus out. That is such a fucking great draw. My goodness. I will take the treasure. Thank you very much. Great draw. Glad I have 2 of these bad boys in the deck. Bad girls. Bad boys. Ugh. Strangled my mans. And the menace. That's not very nice. Ugh. Nice sacrifice with the body dropper. A lot of synergy happening there. Okie dokie. So here's the thing. I think I'm going to wait on the Larcenist, and I'm just going to do this while he's tapped out. I'm also going to mill... I don't know, actually. I'll mill you. I don't know. Ooh, I think I don't regret it. I don't regret it. It's a good piece of removal I just got rid of. Scorch Breath. Can't be countered, deals X damage to whatever. Good kill. Yeah. We have quite a combo online, assuming this guy lives to talk about it. But I'm going to play Jaxus. And then we are going to just, like, nimble Larcenist as much as we want. Which is pretty sweet. Assuming Jaxus isn't immediately killed. I feel like it's a pretty high priority boy. So... sack a fucking creature. Ugh. Brutal. Interesting. What first? What first? I mean, if he makes me sack again, that'd be pretty shit. I can only play 1, no matter what. I'm just gonna play this. If he does have another Riveteer's Charm, then... Well, then I should have played Larcenist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy actual shit. Dude. Brutal. Well, it's probably too late, but do you have another artifact, instant, or sorcery in there, you son of a bitch? You do, and it's a good one. Okay, I feel better. I feel much better. Because now he'll just play Mr. Orfeo, and then we'll kill it with Hostile Takeover. Good timing. Holy shit, this guy is a god. What a top deck. Okay. I need to kill this right now, or there's problems, so... You're a 1-1. No one's a 4-4. Get out of here. Oofa. Oh my god! What the fuck?! Dude, sometimes you're just not meant to win. Alright, well, you're a 1-1 for now, well, a 2-2, technically. You're gonna be a 3-3. I have to play this now, so I can trade for the fight rigging. I can force him to swing, thankfully. He won't do it yet, but I will force him to with Exhibition Mage, and then we have to double block and kill it. We have to. I can't let fight rigging go off. Holy crap. This dude's on fire. Alright, he is going to be able to draw a card as well. Citizen comes in. Double target that guy, so he's forced to swing next turn. Forcing him to swing. No attacks, because I want to be able to kill it before this gets too big. Dude. What a absolutely insane set of plays there. Okay. We kill this, thankfully. If you have a pump spell, then, I mean, come on. You top decked a removal? Oh. Okay. We can at the very least breathe a little bit. A little bit. It's still very dangerous. Like, fight rigging is insane, and... Dude, the Grizzly Sigil off the top for my Larcenist. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oofa. Alright, we just have to keep playing these. Another beautiful thing about these cards is that they thin the deck out, you know? So, less and less are we going to have to worry about drawing lands. We have a lot of good draws in our deck. That is totally one of them. I'm going to keep this island in my hand just in case I need it to discard. This guy's mana flooding. I am also mana flooding. He is mana flooding luckily worse than I am. Any creature is going to be an issue with fight rigging out. That Deal Gone Bad is fucking insane. And probably wins me the game. Any creature he plays that isn't massive is going to get dealed. GG, buddy. Ooh. Wowie. Scary game. Scary, scary. I know it's just the Magic nerd in me. And, you know, at least on Twitch, a vast majority of my community... Not, okay, that's not fair to the people who actually do enjoy Magic. It's not for everyone. So whenever I'm playing it on Twitch and I'm like, that game was amazing! Wow, what a good game! Sometimes people are like, I have no idea what just happened, but, you know, I'm excited because you're excited. And, I mean, I'm glad. But I feel like on YouTube, people can just, like, search out, like, I want to watch a Magic draft. And then, like, boom, that's why you're here. And if you are newer to it again, and you're like, I have no fucking idea what just happened, it was a good game. Come back to this video, like, a year from now when you know more about Magic, and you'll be like, wow, it was a really good game. It was a close one. All right. This hand is a little sussy, but I'm going to keep it. I have the Exhibition Mage. I have Dig Up the Body for my Exhibition Mages. Although I don't have a black source yet. Hopefully we'll get one. I mean, I could always make one with Exhibition Mage as well if I have to. Another red-black. a 2/2 man. I'm just gonna play this bad boy, get myself a nice swampy. Dude, I thought I misclicked somehow. That was weird. But this is for all the marbles. You play until you either win 7 or lose 3 in this type. So, I mean, I can't, like, change anything about that at this point. He missed a land drop, though, which is phenomenal. Exhibition Mage is really good to trade here. I'm going to make the treasure token. Want to ramp. The sooner we get out the Dust Mangler, the sooner this game is hella over. Something tells me he's holding on to some form of removal. He just doesn't want to use it on Exhibition Mage because, I mean, why the fuck would you? What are we going to do here? I think what's going to happen is we are going to swing. He's not going to block, is he? Huh. I'm honestly shocked. Okay. And then I am shipping it back. Beep. Passes, swings. I am not going to block. This thing is not that big of an issue to me. Another initiate. Okay. We're gonna dig up the body. Just casting it. Milled a Larcenist. Ooh, I kind of want that Larcenist, though. I can play it. I was gonna get the Exhibition Mage and then play it and then sack it to light him up while also making a treasure. I still really like that play, especially now that he has 2 creatures. He's light on mana. You know what? I will. Exhibition Mage. Perfect draw, thankfully. Exhibition Mage comes back out. Let's make ourselves another treasure. Then light him up. Casualty 2. You and... sacrifice. And you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I have the 7 mana for Dust Mangler. I'm hoping he plays another creature here so we get more value from our Dust Mangler. He does not. Which makes me want to wait for him to play a creature. That's a little... I don't think that is too bad. I am going to ship it back. Because if it's something stupid, I can deal Gombat as well. If it's something huge, I can get big value. Wrecking Crew. That's fucking perfect. Shattered. Let's exile. Target this guy. Pass. Oh, yeah. And I will pay the 4 life, I believe. Moo! Lovely. Discarding his own Dust Mangler. Love that. Oh. Fuck me, that is so nuts. Holy shit. He discarded his Dust Mangler and then fished it back up. Okay, I'm gonna deal... Gone bad. We're gonna get rid of that. You, my gigantic annoying friend, are a 1/1. And here's my Jaxus. Mamma mia. He was like, oh, I have to discard? You got it, champ. And he fucking flashed it back. Get away attacks. Return up to 1 target creature. Dude. I got beamed. I am getting absolutely bubba beamed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least he can't cast it. I will not block. Wait, did he choose not to bring it back? Did I miss that? It attacks or blocks. He didn't return it. I figured he would totally return it. I don't know. Okay. So scary stuff. But discard a card, create a token. When it dies, sacrifice it. Activate only as a sorcery. That was the key word I was looking for. Was activating it as a sorcery. So we're going to play Stockpile first. Fucking handsome Shrek-looking ass. I miscounted my mana, it turns out. It's okay, though. We play the mage. This mage makes me a treasure. Tap homeboy. Copy homegirl. I have to discard a card. I will. I'm just trying to get the Seraph out immediately, you know? Actually, ooh. Do I do that? I might need the Steel Gone Bad. Shit. Chip it. I'm passing. I'm just passing. Is one black. Oh, I'm not. I actually just misplayed a little bit. I thought I had one additional mana, so I was gonna be able to, like. Oh well. I don't know if I would have changed anything there. Maybe keep up the Deal Gone Bad to kill the getaway car. I still can't block it. But, I mean, he hasn't returned this to his hand, so I don't really care much. I'm hoping that he just taps out to draw 2 cards. Give me some time here. 4, 5, 6. I would really like to play the Seraph so I can start making Seraphs. I think I have to get this out ASAP, because I want to be able to get Seraph out and then just copy it, copy it, copy it. I need to gain a bunch of life. My man is reading every single card on this goddamn board. Ah. I think he was just trying to math if he had to blitz it or not. And he did not. Gain ourselves a life no matter what that's happening. Doesn't matter. I already have 2 red sources. I have plenty of red sources. Let's grab this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I just hardcast this. I'm really playing face open, like face up. I don't think I have a choice though. I really want to be able to deal Gone Bad. Maybe I wait 1 turn. Maybe I fucking wait a turn. I do. Right? I have to deal Gone Bad this. Or the getaway car. Probably the getaway car before it attacks. So he can't return this to his hand. It's fucking brutal. So what we're going to do here is tap, tap. Oh, wait, no, because I don't want to discard a card. No attacks. Chip it back. Brutal. Need to be able to deal Gone Bad this so he doesn't return his Dust Mangler. Or deal Gone Bad the goons. I'd rather not, but I might have to. There's that. It resolves. If he just goes straight to combat, then I have to kill it. And then take 4 from the goons. If he kills the Jaxus, though, I don't think I have any outs. What the fuck is this? Oh, he's tapping it. Okay, that's equally shit, but at least I'm not dead. Okay. Okay, that's fine. It's not equally shit. There's totally worse things that could have just happened. I am going to actually mill myself. Now that we know that milling him is dangerous. Milling him is no-go. If he has a pump spell too, then, you know, fuck me. Oh my god! I milled the hostile takeover again! Draw 2 cards from that as well. Oofa. At least I'm not dead. It's gonna be close though. Unless he has another creature. Land. Nothing? Okay. Make another treasure. Terrible draw. Thank you for nothing. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're good. And before Disdainful Stroke. Okay. He's drawing like a billion cards, dude. It's brutal. Oh, man. Well, I mean, that probably does it. I can't imagine not being fucked here. But we are at 1. We are at 1. What happened this game? Graveyard shifting his boy. That's it. Yeah, you got it. You got it, champ. Fuck. Alright. We're 6-2. You know I make that good content. We gotta make it interesting. Final boss. I don't think I'm changing anything in the deck. It's gotten me this far. We talked about that on game 1. Like, will I change something here? Or will it work? And I mean, it's worked pretty well. My own Dust Mangler was my undoing. Okay, okay. Oof. I do have 3 colors here. And I'm on the draw. This is a... I have 17 land. I'm confident. I'm gonna trust my deck. Trust the process. I have 17 of these shits in my deck. So there's 15 swinging around in there. Beautiful. Thank you. We're gonna go get ourselves a plains. I have all 4 of my colors. Huge. And he didn't have a play, which is also massive. We love that. We absolutely love that for ourselves. I can't play the Interceptor yet, though, unfortunately. I cannot play the Interceptor just yet, because both of my sources are on 1 land. But I can play the Bruiser and buy myself some time. Hostile Takeover is obviously insane. I need a blue or black source at some point. But again, we have so much fixing for a reason. So we are capable of doing these things. What's the best thing I could top deck? Probably a swamp. I am going to block this. I know it makes him a treasure, but I mean, you know. I don't care. We don't care. Give me that boy. I'm not taking 2 damage. Nightclubber. You really wanted that off the board. Jeez Louise. It's just a dude. Yep. And then we ship it. As long as we're drawing land. Alright. I could dig back, homeboy. I'd rather not. This is... it might get a little slow. Oh, good hit. Bing bong. I'm actually going to target myself again because I have Dig Up the Body. And because it seems like he likes having things in the graveyard. Alrighty. What do I want? I want my Shelf a Swamp. Thank you. I will save my Dig Up the Body for later. I have Hostile Takeover now. I have Interceptor ready to go. I'm hoping that he doesn't have a play until next turn, and like he just makes a treasure. Because we're gonna just draw and pass the turn back and have the Interceptor ready to go. I could then discard Dust Mangler for the Connive, bring it back with a Dig Up the Body. We got options. We got a lot of options here. Celestial Regulator is fine. Didn't even have a target. Ooh, man. Hard to not want to play this Larcenist. He just has too many cards in hand. Yeah. Give me the info. What are we dealing with? Alright. Kill Shot. Mysterious Limousine. You cannot cast it yet. Overseer is another thing we can nuke, so it's fine. Kill Shot says, destroy target attacking creature. Limousine is a 4/4. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, exile up to 1 target. Yeah, I'm getting rid of the Limousine. I don't give a fuck about the Kill Shot. We have plenty of creatures. I mean, very not worried about it. It's just if he draws another white source, I feel like we're in big trouble. And since he's playing this face up, he might just cast it. I don't know. We have plenty of time to figure it out. He's going to tap out for the Overseer. And because he did that, I feel like there's not a better time to do this. You, my friend, are a 1/1. You are a 4/4. Oh. What a card. What a card. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still can't play Dust Mangler. Glad I got rid of that. How does this one work? Enter the battlefield. Choose target creature you don't control. If you control... Oh, it's with counters on it and stuff. Okay. Let's Witness Protection this. And I'm just trying to kind of... I'm trying to force the kill shot. Eh? You want to kill it? I mean, I'm just going to keep biting you for 2 every turn, so... You don't have to kill it. I'm not going to say you gotta. Or you should or nothing. Cool. I'll let that go off. I'm just going to play Miss Mage. And make myself a treasure. I could have sacked him and got stuff back. I don't know. We're fine. Unless you top deck something absolutely extraordinary, I'm feeling quite confident. Oh my god. I mean, it's a good card. That is a good card. That's also a not bad card. How do we want to do this? I think we're going to swing first. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You could pump that twice, make it a 4. Well, I mean, he could pump it right now and block my Magician, which is no fun. Harumph. I'm just buying time for Dust Mangler. I would like to get this legitimate business person the fuck out of here. Can't play around him just blocking and pumping. I think I'm just gonna bring out the stockpile. It's slow. But I want to be able to Dust Mangler immediately. Could always dig up the body. Yeah, okay. Chip it. So we will dig up the body end of turn, getting back our nimble boy. I'm not sure what else yet. I'm about to take 5. So we are super on the clock all of a sudden. Unless, of course, he blocks the Exhibition Mage with his legitimate business person. But then I wouldn't be sacking it. Yeah. Shit. He only pumped it once, which is interesting. That is interesting. Okay, let's do this. Still has 1 card, which scares me. With my luck, it's a Disdainful Stroke, and my Dust Mangler is about to get blown out of the water, bro. Let's get back Mr. Nimble. I'll probably cast that first. He could be full of shit, though, which is another issue. He could just be completely full of shit. Doesn't play it. Ugh. Scary, scary, scary. Oh, brother. I mean, if it is Disdainful Stroke, then we're about to find out. I want to get this Dust Mangler out ASAP. This 1/1's kind of cucking me a little bit. I'm going to play the Larcenist. It could be if it's a land, though, he would have pumped again, right? Like, he would have pumped again. He would have done something. Ooh, is he digging? That's a shame. What creatures does he have in here? Exotic pets. Oh. Oh, I'm in trouble. This guy top decked like a god. Okay. Well, now he has a bunch of unblockables. Thank goodness we have the Obstructor to gain us some health down the line. I'm gonna make as much mana as possible. I don't need the 1/1. I just don't. I don't need the 1/1. I need mana so I can get all of these things out. Les Fishe. I'm gonna be pecked to death by fish. Scary times. Probably swings out, right? He's keeping the 1/1 back, which I'm surprised. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well. Pass. I'm going to trade here. I'm gonna take 7-8. Oof, god damn. Yeah. This is brutal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need to be able to Wrecking Crew and Obscure. Or Wrecking Crew and Intercept. Okay. Totally down with an untapped land. So 1, 2... I need very specific mana colors, which is annoying, right? Let me think. 3... 4... Green, black, white... Okay, so I can do it like this, and then I have the treasures up my sleeve. But you know what? I'm actually going to tap this for red. I can save that. 1, 2, 3, 4 for that next turn. Okay. 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 Not dead. Not dead, but I'm not looking fucking good. That's for damn sure. I have to pass it back. One target spell to its owner's hand. If you can't give that trample, then I'm fine. I only have to block with one thing. No trample. No, no trample. It's fucking fish! These god dang fish. Yep. I'm hoping he plays something. Yes. Okay, so then he's gonna be able to replay it though, which is a shit and shame, but oh well. At least he has to spend all of his mana to do it. I cannot discard Dust Mangler. I can't. I can't. I need to gain life, but I just can't do it. Return you to your hand. Plays it. Okay. I think I have the mana for both. Let me just confirm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I do. Okay, so play Homegirl. Make a lad. Dust Mangler. Sacking a creature. Sacrifice. 1/1. Fell behind too much against this Paragon. I just couldn't do anything about it. I don't think I have much on terms of answers here. I am going to gain life though, which is huge, but it's not going to be enough. They had the mana to play the Swindler twice. Whoa, she's active. That's crazy for me. That's actually insane. Okay, so they're in top deck mode, and I'm gaining life. Holy fuck, holy fuck, holy fuck, fuck, fuck. Please. I don't want to lose. I talk so much. We were 5-0. It's a close game, though, man. It is a close game. This is very exciting. Have to block the Paragon, obviously. Ow. What could I even top deck here? Oh, Jesus H. Christ. Wow, that's a miserable top deck. Thank you. Okay. Wow, that's so brutal, dude. That's not even making it exciting, you know? Not even making it exciting. Can't even do that. Yep. That'll do it. I got pecked to death by Fishe. Fucking Fishe. Betrayed. What a game. What a draft. I still went 6-3. I was hoping we could go the distance on our first one. Getting rid of that limousine was totally the play, but I fell behind. Drew a little too much land. The hostile takeover not being enough was brutal. What did I hit with that hostile takeover anyway? I killed a couple things. No one could have saw Fishe coming. It was a close one. But that'll do it. GG. Accidental 2-hour video. I hope you enjoyed. It was a nice draft. I feel pretty good about it. You know? Sometimes you just can't win a game. I don't think I misplayed all that much. There's not much to be upset about. Thank you so much for watching. You guys will also get this. I mean, I never really care to do it. I said it before. I am pretty much exclusively a limited player. It's my favorite. I don't really like constructed all that much. So I've just been sitting. Oh, a perfect amount. You get the tenor. Boom. Boom. Oh my god, I got a thing. Hostile takeover. Card was great. For people who do play Magic a lot and are like, oh man, aren't you happy you got some wild cards? Well, I have a lot of them. I don't play constructed. I'm ready to when the time comes. When it's time for me to be an all-star mythic #1 rank boy, I can make any deck I want. I have the wild cards. Until then, have yourself a wonderful pizza day. Bye-bye.